Yo, what's up guys, Neon Blitz here, back with another Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra bit. We have an official announcement of Season 4 Twitch drops for the game. So if you go on their Twitter, you can earn in-game items such as exclusive skins based on your Twitch stream, watch time, watch a lot, and get those items. And then we go post the video here. So it looks like if we watch 30 minutes, we get 3,000 Zeni, which is quite a lot just for 30 minutes on a stream. If you watch for 1 hour, you get a farm for shotgun as an exclusive icon, so I'm sure people are going to love that. If you watch for 3 hours and more, you get 5 P4G pink capsules. These are the capsules that can get you recolor stamps, but also has the very rare chance of getting, epic cosmetics. If you watch for 4 hours, you get 7,000 Zeni. And then if you watch for 6 hours or more, you get this Super Saiyan Bardock Rage skin. Now, this is quite a lot of Zeni. This is 10,000 Zeni, which quite surprised me because if you could look at the Season 3 Twitch drops, they only give you 3,000 Zeni. So they actually added in, 7,000 extra Zeni. Now, is this going to be permanent moving forward, or just because it's the half-year anniversary? Who's to say? But before we get started, shout out Share for the background music. I'll leave a link to the exact music that we're listening to. Give them some love. Now, how do you actually get these Twitch drops? Well, one, you gotta get your 6 hours of watch time in during the time period, which, is March 18th at 11 p.m. Pacific, or to Wednesday, April 15th at 11 p.m. Pacific. So if you're Eastern, this is going to be 2 a.m. for ending for both. So this is actually going to start March 19th at 2 a.m. and it's going to end April 16th at 2 a.m. for Eastern. And you got to convert it. By the time if you're watching this, it's already live. So just go check on Twitch, see if anyone's streaming. And you'll see a lot of people streaming with drops. Now, how do you actually get these drops? So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to link your Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra account to a Bandai Namco ID. If you have already redeemed codes before, you should already have this step done. But if not, there's a quick, easy guide here. All you're going to do is press the button with the 3 lines, and then link Bandai Namco ID button. And then you're going to have to make a Bandai Namco account, and then the 2 accounts will be linked. But then you're going to have to make a Twitch.tv account and link that account to your Bandai Namco ID. And if you don't know how to do that, there's an easy link here once you have your Bandai Namco ID linked, or have created your Bandai Namco ID, and that account is linked to your Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra account. Then once the 3 accounts are linked, you're going to go to someone streaming Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra on Twitch. You're going to watch him for 6 hours, and then you're going to claim these drops. Now, if you're unaware what drops are, there's basically like invisible codes on Twitch, where in order to get these codes, you have to watch someone stream a game for enough time. For this example, it'll be 6 hours, and then you claim it, and then Twitch will talk to the Bandai Namco ID, which will then talk to Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra to give you automatically redeem the invisible codes until you get the items in game. Now, make sure all 3 of the accounts are properly linked before starting the Twitch watching the drops. Make sure your Bandai Namco account is linked to your Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra account, and the same Bandai Namco account that's linked to your Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra account is linked to your Twitch.tv account. Now, you're gonna have a stream pulled up. I mean, maybe you're someone that doesn't watch a lot of Twitch. You don't want to sit there and watch a streamer for 6 hours. Here's what I would personally recommend. So let's just say this is the Twitch tab right here, and I'm sorry to stream a code for do this. You can just mute the tab itself on your browser, and Twitch has no idea if you're watching the stream or not, but it would still count you as a viewer. So you can just have a stream muted like this, leave the tab on in the background, watch for 6 hours, and then you're good to go. You have your drops. Most importantly, do not mute the stream itself through the actual stream mute volume slider. If you do this, Twitch can tell that it's muted and will not count for your drops. If you mute it through the tab itself, Twitch has no idea to detect this and will still count you as a viewer. So make sure you guys mute the tab itself and not the stream volume slider at the bottom, so you actually get your drops counted for it. Now, before you guys claim the rewards, again, make sure all the accounts are linked, because once you have claimed the rewards, if the accounts are not linked properly, you will not get your Twitch drops. So you need to make sure that they're all linked properly, and before claiming the rewards, because if not, you might have to create a brand new Bandai Namco ID, make a brand new Twitch account, watch the 6 hours again. Just make sure everything's linked properly to get your Twitch drops. So once you have finished watching the Twitch drops, you're going to click this little eye here, and then there's going to be a tab at the top that says like with the main updates, and then like messages and notifications. You're going to click there, and if you have watched all 6 hours and have properly linked all the accounts, your Twitch drops will all be there to get your 10,000 Zeni, your 5 P4G capsules, your exclusive icon, and your Super Saiyan Bardock Rage skin. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and even last me. Stay tapped in the channel if you want to sub to everything Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra, including future news updates, coverage on the Season 4 and beyond, as well as any other potential news updates there might be. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!